Hey, Steelers Nation! Welcome back to the channel. Our team is always striving to improve, and as we head into the second half of the season, we're excited to bring you an exclusive update on some key player developments. If you're pumped to see the Steelers in top form and want to stay in the loop, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Today, we've got big news on Justin Fields and his anticipated return after a hamstring injury, as well as a new addition to our defense, Preston Smith. Stick around because we're diving deep into what these changes mean for the Steelers, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. Now, let's get into it. Justin Fields is officially back in action after a hamstring injury that kept him out of Week 8 against the New York Giants. But here's the thing, the Steelers have more in mind for Fields than just a backup role. Coach Mike Tomlin hinted at it during training camp, and now, with Fields cleared, the idea of using him in a specific package of plays is becoming a reality. Fields was listed as the emergency quarterback last week, with Kyle Allen stepping in as backup to Russell Wilson. Coach Tomlin shared, "We didn't want a small problem to become a big problem. We designated him the third quarterback, but given the bye week and the week that's ahead of us, we're not imagining that to be a problem." It sounds like the Steelers are playing it smart with Fields' recovery, ensuring he's ready for action when the time is right. In practice this week, Fields was back as a full participant, even in padded sessions, showing no signs of hesitation. During individual drills, he completed a solid pass to our new wide receiver, Mike Williams. Steelers fans, it seems Fields is ready to bring that extra edge to our offense, and we might see him on the field very soon. Fields' athleticism is undeniable. Despite being out since Week 6, he's still tied for 14th in rushing touchdowns across the NFL, right behind Lamar Jackson among non-running backs. This isn't just any backup quarterback we're talking about. Fields brings a unique skill set that can keep defenses on their toes. With Wilson as the starter, the Fields package could allow the Steelers to introduce a new dynamic to the offense. Imagine defenses trying to prepare for Wilson's deep throws and then suddenly having to account for Fields' mobility on designed runs or quick passes. It's a potential dual-threat situation that could catch opponents off guard and add versatility to our offensive playbook. Tomlin has hinted at using Fields in such a role since training camp, though he's remained tight-lipped about the specifics. On Tuesday, he teased fans again by saying, "I would always anticipate seeing that as long as both guys are on our roster." Steelers Nation, it sounds like Coach Tomlin has something exciting up his sleeve, and if Fields hits the field this week, we might finally get a taste of what he's been planning. Switching gears to defense, our Steelers have made a significant trade deadline acquisition by bringing in veteran edge rusher Preston Smith from the Green Bay Packers. With this addition, the Steelers' pass rushing unit is looking stronger than ever, and team captain Cam Hayward shared his thoughts on what Smith brings to the table. On his podcast, Not Just Football, Hayward said, adding Preston, "I've always been a big fan of his game when he was in Green Bay. I remember when he and Zadarius Smith were killing it. Watching his game and watching him have success out there, it only adds to our group." It's clear that Hayward is thrilled to have Smith on board, and he sees the potential impact Smith can make right away. Smith joins a unit that already boasts stars like TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, and young talents like Nick Herbig and Quincy Roche. Hayward pointed out that this addition will allow everyone to stay fresh and contribute in different ways, saying, "Having him, TJ, Alex, Herbig, even Moon, these guys, you put them together, it allows everybody to stay fresh. It allows everybody to contribute in different ways." Adding Smith to our defense makes us one of the deepest pass rushing teams in the league. The Steelers already have an elite defensive line, and Smith's experience will only strengthen our rotation. His versatility allows him to fill various roles, similar to Marcus Golden's contributions in 2023, providing the coaching staff with even more options on the field. Smith's addition will likely bring a new level of strategic play calling. With the ability to rotate players like TJ Watt and Highsmith with Smith, our defense can maintain a high level of energy and aggression throughout the game. And when you have fresh legs applying constant pressure on the quarterback, it makes it difficult for any offense to find a rhythm. Hayward summed it up perfectly. He really solidifies our outside linebacker group. Steelers Nation, this is the kind of depth that could make a difference in those tight, late-season games when every play counts. Smith has been there before and knows what it takes to perform at a high level. Adding him to an already potent defensive front makes us one of the most formidable units in the NFL. With Fields back and Smith settling into the lineup, Steelers fans can expect some changes in how we approach the game in the coming weeks. Offensively, having a package for Fields could give us more flexibility, particularly in short yardage situations and red zone plays. Imagine the impact of having both Wilson's precision passing and Fields' rushing threat on third downs and goal line plays. Defensively, Smith's presence means we can keep constant pressure on the quarterback while keeping our top players fresh and ready for critical moments. The ability to rotate seamlessly without a drop in talent or intensity is a luxury most teams can't afford, and it's a sign that the Steelers are serious about making a deep playoff run. Tomlin and his coaching staff are known for making strategic adjustments, and with these additions, the Steelers have more tools at their disposal than ever. Fields adds a new wrinkle to the offense, and Smith solidifies a defense that already leads the league in several categories. The rest of the season just got a lot more interesting. Steelers Nation, we're heading into a pivotal part of the season. With both Fields and Smith ready to contribute, our team is shaping up to be even more dangerous. Fields' athleticism could be the spark we need on offense to throw off defenses and create big play opportunities. Meanwhile, Smith's experience and ability to apply pressure will help our defense maintain its dominance. The AFC North is competitive, and every win counts. With our roster depth and flexibility growing, the Steelers have a strong chance of not only making the playoffs but making some noise once we get there. Fields and Smith are exactly the kind of additions that can make a difference when it matters most. As many of you have noticed, the Steelers' wide receiver room has been under pressure this season. While George Pickens and Van Jefferson have shown flashes, the offense has been missing a consistent deep ball threat who can create space and keep defenses honest. Williams fits that mold perfectly, providing an immediate upgrade to the passing game. Offensive coordinator Arthur Smith didn't mince words when explaining why Pittsburgh made this move. Mike is a big receiver, and he's made a lot of 50-50 catches, Smith shared with reporters. He'll have a big presence in the run game as well, and we'll see where it goes. This statement reflects a clear strategy to add a player with both the skill set and physicality to change the dynamic of our offense. Smith's comments also reveal that the Steelers see Williams as more than just a midseason addition. They believe he has the potential to elevate the offense to the next level. If you're wondering why Pittsburgh traded for Williams now, Arthur Smith put it best, saying, "If you make moves like this midseason, it's because you have a pretty good thing going. Hopefully, he's a value added." Steelers Nation, this isn't just about depth, it's about taking our team from contenders to serious playoff threats. What makes Mike Williams such a valuable addition? For starters, Williams brings a skill set that's rare in today's game. At 6 feet 4 inches and weighing in at 220 pounds, he's the type of receiver who can go up and win contested catches in critical situations. Williams' deep ball ability, size, and hands give the Steelers a legitimate vertical threat. Arthur Smith has a history with Williams and is familiar with his game, which played a big role in why he was an attractive addition. "He's a very productive player in the NFL," Smith explained. "I remember watching him coming out in the draft. I was at Tennessee the year we took Corey Davis, both of them went in the top 10. This history adds a layer of excitement, as Smith is already aware of Williams' capabilities and how to integrate him effectively into the offense. Williams has had his share of ups and downs throughout his career. Originally drafted 7th overall in the 2017 NFL Draft, he showed tremendous promise but struggled with injuries. Despite the setbacks, he has carved out a reputation as a dangerous receiver who can stretch the field and go up for jump balls. He's played 97 games, recorded 321 receptions, 4,972 receiving yards, and 31 touchdowns, statistics that demonstrate his potential when healthy. And that's where the Steelers come in. Arthur Smith and the coaching staff see an opportunity to help Williams rediscover his form and thrive in an offense designed to capitalize on his strengths. With the Steelers sitting at 6-2, this acquisition signals a clear intent to push hard for a deep playoff run. What can we expect from Williams in the Steelers' offense? Since Russell Wilson took over as starting quarterback, the Steelers' passing attack has exploded, with the team racking up 63 points in 2 games. Wilson's deep ball accuracy is one of his trademarks, and Williams' addition only enhances that aspect of the offense. With Pickens drawing coverage on one side, Williams will force defenses to pick their poison. As a big-bodied target who excels in contested situations, Williams will demand attention from opposing secondaries, creating space for Pickens, Van Jefferson, and Calvin Austin III to make plays. And don't underestimate Williams' ability in the run game, either. His physicality and blocking skills make him a valuable asset on running plays, helping to create lanes for Najee Harris and the Steelers' rushing attack. Arthur Smith has outlined a clear vision for Williams' role. "He has a skill set that fits us," Smith stated. "Anytime you add a good player, we'll bring him along the right way. We're just excited he's here." It's evident that Smith and the coaching staff view Williams as a missing puzzle piece who can immediately impact the team's game plan. In the NFL, having a reliable deep threat changes the game, especially late in the season when every point matters. Williams brings that extra edge, giving Wilson a dependable option to target in critical downfield situations. His ability to win on 50-50 balls and stretch the field could be the key to unlocking the Steelers' full offensive potential as they gear up for the playoff push. Steelers fans, this move sends a powerful message: the Steelers are all in. By investing a fifth-round pick in Williams, the front office has demonstrated its commitment to maximizing this season's success. The team is 6-2, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Arthur Smith alluded to this mindset, saying, "Anytime you add a player like Williams mid-season, it signals that you're a contender." The Steelers are making it clear that they're not content with just a strong regular season. They want to build a roster that can compete deep into the playoffs, and Williams is a part of that vision. Adding a player with Williams' track record and potential shows that the Steelers believe in their current squad but aren't afraid to make moves to get even better. This isn't about patching a hole or covering for an injury. It's about adding firepower and keeping the team's momentum going strong. With Williams joining the roster, the Steelers' offense is more dynamic than ever, giving fans even more reason to be excited as we move further into the season. With Williams now in the lineup, Steelers Nation can expect some immediate impacts, but the full potential of his role will unfold as he gets more reps and builds chemistry with Russell Wilson. In the coming weeks, we'll likely see Williams integrated into different play scenarios, especially as he becomes more comfortable with the Steelers' playbook and Arthur Smith's system. The next few games will be a true test of how well the Steelers can incorporate Williams' strengths into their game plan. With Wilson's deep ball accuracy, Williams' size and ability to win jump balls, and a receiver group that's gaining momentum, the Steelers' offense could reach a whole new level. This is about making sure our team is firing on all cylinders, and Williams' addition could be the key to taking our offense from good to great. Alright, Steelers fans, it's your turn. Are you excited to see a special package for Justin Fields? How do you think Preston Smith will impact our defense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you think these moves will play out for the team. And don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you're ready to see our Steelers dominate. Keep the faith, Steelers Nation, and let's make this a season to remember. Here we go.